Alright, moving on to night 2 of Wrestlemania. Kicks off with Stephanie, calling it the Paul Levesque era. Then we move on to Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. And this shit, I tell you now, this shit had everybody in the palm of their hands because Seth Rollins broken and battered from the main event of WrestleMania Night 1, comes out and he tries to put up a show, but he can't. His back's worn off. He's in a whirl of pain. He is suffering from like the worst amount of pain you can say. It wasn't worth it either to put that much effort inside. But Seth put all the stops. I was like, well, again, I'm watching this match right here. I'm like, Seth is gonna get Claymore, and he's gonna be pinned 1 to 3 right away. So Drew does a Claymore to start the match right away. Seth doesn't cut. Seth kicks out. Then they brawl outside. Drew cuts another Claymore or something, and Seth has a stomp. It's one of the best finisher fests ever. This was one of the best of the best finisher fests you've ever seen. No technical outruns or something good. And Drew McIntyre getting stomped on table, announcing table commentary, whatever, and then Seth did a Claymore back to back, and then finally Seth loses, which was so good that Seth finally lost. We're like, okay, Seth, but this was seeing the emotion, crying Seth. People probably made fun of that shit. A lot of people did. I didn't. It was a good story told on Seth's face. His time's out. He feels something is like, and Seth Rollins broke didn't matter. We move on from that. We talked about now WrestleMania Night 2. So that was a great showdown for both. I believe the next match was I might be wrong here. Io Sky it was Bobby Lashley versus the Street Profits and the Philadelphia Street Fight. What I felt about this match is short of like, how would you do this? How could you see how you have the Final Testament build up, and I'm liking the promo packages. I'm liking Tyrian's character. I'm liking how he's this killer. I'm liking this chilling out, and I think he could be a top guy, but his faction to get over, to be strong, to be utilized better, needs to be booked to win matches. But we're readily surprised being the special guest referee in this. Screw Ray Dudley for this. I don't know why I didn't think of doing this, because he costed a great faction their chance. I'm kidding, but just saying. In kayfabe, Bobby Ray showed out an ECW style with Street Profits and Bobby Lashley, and and that the women had their own cat fight. I know what you can say, B-Fab, and also there, and Scarlett, and to the table. Everybody went through a fucking table. Speaking of that, tag team ladder match also was tag tables. It was a fucking match. We talked about that already. It was a good street fight. At best, good. It was a good one. It was not terrible, in my opinion. Terrible as if the winner, I would have said, should have been the Final Testament, but that's what happened. Whatever. There's not really any big changes here. Then we go on to LA Knight versus AJ Styles, which was holy. So I'm just building up from LA Knight and AJ Styles have this crazy brawl leading up to Mania, and now they're fighting each other. Styles is just bitter and jealous of LA Knight. That's the freaking story from the Fame, and see he doesn't belong here. Anything it's not an overnight success. He's not in this industry with AJ Styles, not in the same locker room as AJ. It's not on the same level as AJ. So that's what LA Knight needs to do, prove AJ that he is. And LA Knight comes out, Slam Jam, and all that nonsense he does, and then AJ Styles had his new team. So I would say AJ Styles' new team was pretty nice. It was a good team. I enjoyed it. It was a new team, and they had pulled up the spots enough. Now we move on to I think what we discovered a lot of stuff here. Logan Paul versus Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. Like, holy shit, this match had me laughing here and there. This was the funny comedy, cool skit match that I enjoyed, really. This funny comedy skit that was more hilarious and, funny. And yeah, the R-Truth one, the tag team last and Bailey, emotionful, like, not like Bailey, not like a childish character, not that other Bailey, this like new cool Bailey that we're gonna have. So she ends up, the match was great, and she wins the championship. Hits the Rose Buster, I don't know what that was. Now we move on to the attendance, which was announced for like 72,000 something, and 147 to 145,000 something. The attendance how it is.